Mhm. Light is okay, right?
Your
Yeah,
light,
we should be going. We'll be live in 20 or oh, it's going down. Yeah,
you are
it's not
live,
going down.
Pratish.
Okay. Um, Welcome everybody to another session with the Yuganugoonj California chapter. I am Pratish Shah, the event lead for California. Before we get into today's event, I'd like everyone to understand a little bit more about Yuganugoonj. Yuganugoonj is a registered publishing organization and literature and cultural community and has garnered over 10,000 members from within India and abroad. This group is dedicated to promoting Hindi, Urdu, and English literature and bringing lesser known creative artists to the fore. The community has state coordinators in various states within the country and abroad. The founder of this community is Nivedita Chakravarti. She is based in Gurugram, India. Yuganugoonj invites talent from every corner, both domestically and internationally, and tirelessly works towards the propagation of literature, culture, and social awareness for intellectual development. So, with that introduction, I'd like to kick things off. We have a very special band here today called 2 by 3. This is a local Bay Area band, and I'll tell you a little bit more about them in a bit. But to kick things off, I'm going to tell you a share. तो अर्ज करता हूँ, महफिल में आज लाए हैं सौगात साज और आवाज की। महफिल में आज लाए हैं सौगात साज और आवाज की। रंग और भी जम जाएगा जब चलेगी बात 2 by 3 के अंदाज की। So with that said, take it away.
दर्द बन के जो मेरे दिल में रहा ढल ना सका, जादू बन के तेरी आंखों में रुका चल ना सका। दर्द बन के जो मेरे दिल में रहा ढल ना सका, जादू बन के तेरी आंखों में रुका चल ना सका। आज लाया हूँ वही गीत मैं तेरे लिए, जलते हैं जिसके लिए तेरी आंखों के दिए। ढूंढ लाया हूँ वही गीत मैं तेरे लिए, चलते हैं जिसके लिए। दिल में रखना ये इसे हाथों से ये छूटे ना कहीं। गीत नाजुक है मेरा शीशे से भी टूटे ना कहीं। दिल में रख लेना इसे हाथों से ये छूटे ना कहीं। गीत नाजुक है मेरा शीशे से भी छूटे न कहीं। गुनगुनाएगा यही गीत मैं तेरे लिए, जलते हैं जिसके लिए तेरी आंखों के दिए। ढूंढ लाया हूँ वही गीत मैं तेरे लिए, जलते हैं जिसके लिए।
क्या बात है, क्या बात है. What a classic and what a way to kick things off here. 2 by 3, that was wonderful. So folks, here we have Ramesh, VP, and Pranav. I guess Ramesh, you can just say hi so that we know who you are amongst the three.
Hi.
VP the same way. Pranav.
Hello.
Yeah, so this band has been around for about a couple of years. They've been writing, composing, arranging, and launching their own original songs on social media and Spotify for a couple of years. They all hail from Bits Pilani, and they call themselves 2 by 3. And we'll get into why they call themselves 2 by 3 in a second here. But first, let me introduce each one of them to you. So Ramesh Balasubramaniam learned the art of Carnatic percussion from his grandfather Kalapathy Ramanathan, and deeply influenced by Indo jazz fusion and American folk music in his college years and beyond. Ramesh started playing a guitar a few years ago. Okay, and that's so he's part of the band. VP, who's sitting there in the middle, our vocalist. He recently started training in Hindustani classical music, but he's been influenced by musicians all through his life, even some very close family members. VP spent a large part of his childhood in Calcutta, and his music has strong influence of Tamil, Hindi, and Bangla music, which is fascinating. And I think that will probably come out in the way he delivers. And then Pranav Jumkhawala, he plays multiple instruments, and we fondly call him Panchamda. He's obviously a big fan of R.D. Burman. Pranav's early influences included Hindustani classical, ghazals, and 60s to 80s kind of Hindi filmy songs. Over the years, Pranav has done a lot of shows with various bands in the Bay Area. And most recently, he's focused on making original compositions, writing and producing music with 2 by 3. And so he's definitely multi-talented. He does, write the lyrics usually for their own original compositions. He composes the music, arranges it, and then produces it also, right? So he's pretty multi-talented there. But hey, so with that introduction, I want to ask the first question. I'm sure this is a burning question for everybody. How did this band come together, and why the name 2 by 3? That sounds like Mumbai ki koi cutting chai ya kuch to bhi hai.
Actually, you're not too far off, Pratish. So if I can just take that question in the sense that so we coming from the same college, VP and I actually were in the music club together in college. And then about 10 years ago or so, VP moved to the Bay Area. He was elsewhere in the US. And then when he moved together, we started obviously more collaborations. And then Ramesh, who was here already in the Bay Area, with his exploits, and three of us, whenever we used to have a get together, we would just jam, and everybody said, this sounds good. And we're like, yeah, actually, we also think it might be sounding good. And we thought we should just be a band. But then what do we call ourselves? We didn't want to do anything cheesy. And but then this is cheesy enough, actually, for once I explain it. So 2 by 3, the way it came about, it was completely a mishmash of like completely different backgrounds, got together in the college just by circumstance. And then we wanted to kind of highlight that. That was kind of the idea. But the bottom line was, when you go to a restaurant in India, and when you order, let's say, soup, the tradition is three people don't order 3 soups. Right? There's no way you're going to finish all that. It doesn't matter. So you always say 2 by 3 or 7 by 8 or whatever the fraction that you come up with. So there was a little bit geekiness also, some mathematical whatever. There's no big reason. We just called ourselves 2 by 3.
And some nostalgia, which is awesome, right?
Yeah.
And I think this is something that only Indian, I think, servers understand, right? Because यहाँ पे 2 by 3 बोलो तो they'll be like, what the hell are you talking about? And why are you sharing?
One thing I'll say though is that in hindsight, we hope we kept a different name, because you try searching 2 by 3 on a website or a Spotify or wherever where our music is, you get a lot of hits. Yeah. So maybe next.
And you're going to get a bump today, so I know that for sure. So now you can't change the name. All right, fair enough. So I know your first album, which was a personal favorite for me for sure. It was called Reflections, and it had all original songs, right? So first album, I would have thought maybe you would have done some retro, music, or sung some of that, which is what I know how we all started jamming together. Why original songs for your first album?
I think I'll just say the reason why we picked those songs, but then you guys can feel free to add. The main reason was those were the songs that I had written and composed for many years, and it felt like it really established our identity. There was a little bit of an element of everybody's doing mashups nowadays. Everybody's doing kind of what you call remix or whatever that might be. We just wanted to present what is truly our music to the audiences first. Uh, Speaking of covers, we are working on our covers album next. But to go out there and put our first identity out there, we thought doing original songs was probably the best way to go, and it's just more satisfaction from our side because these are the songs that have been cooking at least in my head for a while. And when I heard it in VP's voice, Robo bringing his Carnatic and Hindustani and jazz flavors into it, I was like, you know what? Let's put this out there as our first introduction to the audiences. See what happens.
Yeah, it was burning. It was burning inside you. You had to get it out. So I think I see that. Fair enough. Good stuff. So from your first album, do you guys have a favorite as a band?
Let us perform that for you. We definitely have a favorite. Now, this song is it's not just favorite, but given where we are, you can probably see from the grays of our faces. It is a very pertinent song about time and the living in the moment kind of a thing. I would really ask the audiences to pay attention to the lyrics, but also the music part of it. It is very close to us, and it's really our favorite because it really encapsulates where we are and how we treat time and how we need to use time.
Sounds great. Take it away.
जो गुजर गया वो कल था, बीता हुआ वो पल था, यादों की हमने चुकाई है कीमत, लम्हों को जोड़ के जो आएगा वो कल है, बुला रहा वो पल है, मुरादों की हमने चुकाई है कीमत, ख्वाबों को जोड़ के जो कल था वो अब मेरा नहीं, जो कल होगा अभी मेरा नहीं, ये पल है आज जीना है अभी, ये तो कल की बात नहीं। शीशे मेरे से बने लम्हे गिर के थम गए, जमा जिन्हें किए थे वो उलट के फिर फिसल गए, वक्त का ये सिलसिला बेहद अटूट चलता है, यूं तो है वो अनगिना, मिला तो बस एक लम्हा है, ये वक्त ना है हम सफर, ये वक्त ना है रहनुमा, फिर भी निभाई है हमने रफाकत लकीरों के मोड़ पे, ये वक्त नभी आता नहीं, ये वक्त है सपना नहीं, फिर भी सजाई है हमने इमारत अरमानों को ओढ़ के, जो कल था वो अब मेरा नहीं, जो कल होगा अभी मेरा नहीं, ये पल है आज जीना है अभी, ये तो कल की बात नहीं, बात नहीं, बात नहीं, बात नहीं, बात नहीं, बात नहीं। कल की बात नहीं.
Wonderful. That is so good. Kya baat hai, kya baat hai. Wonderful. So we're seeing a lot of live comments coming in. So I'm going to read a few of these. Ratna Murthy saying very good singing. Neelam Govil saying bahut sundar. Indu Mehta saying good self-composed lyrics. Pranav, now you're going to give Indu Mehta ji and the rest of us, run for the money. Those of us who so-called poets. So very melodious, says Vibha Jain. Veena Kumar, beautiful lyrics. Brilliant questions and moderation, Pratish. Very insightful answers, Pranav. Loving the performances. Keep it up 2x3. This is our local favorite, Manish Subramaniam. Aha, beautiful lyrics and music coming from Yuganugoonj Media. Neerav70 says, go bro. So I don't know, you might recognize who that is. So melodious and soothing. Very meaningful lyrics and nice composition by Sriram Balasubramaniam. He's popularly known as Bolly. Manju Bhargav, good lyrics and very soothing music, great stuff. Khubsurat Prastuti. So wonderful, comments coming in. I think people are enjoying this, and I think there's a good number of people who have joined in here. So this is awesome. Good stuff. All right. Some more questions before we kind of dive into more songs here by 2x3. And this one's a question for Pranav. So, where can we find your music?
Yeah, search for 2x3. Yes, of course, that's something. But we are on all major streaming platforms and on YouTube. In fact, we are on Amazon Music. YouTube Music is very popular in India, so you can find us there. The only trick I would say is search for our name 2x3, but also with the album or the song name. That will make it easier. But link-wise, is just search for the band 2x3, and you should be able to find us on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere we exist. In fact, on YouTube, we also have a YouTube channel. It's / at YouTube at 2x3, and you can see our music, some of the music videos that we have produced there as well. Using AI, I have to put AI in everything. We have to put AI in everything everywhere. But yeah, so all major streaming medias, and you can search for 2x3 with the song name or the album name Reflection. You'll find us.
No music, right?
No AI in the music.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Not yet.
Just want to make sure.
No, not ever.
All right. So what we'll do is, all the links that you've talked about, we're going to put them on, on YouTube and on Facebook. We have these live streams already, so we'll put it over there in the description so that people can find them there.
Thank you. Yes.
So we'll make that easier. Okay, wonderful. All right. So Pranav, I know Waqt was, a band favorite in terms of the song, but do you have a special song in this album?
I'm not getting any brownie points for saying this, but so my favorite song, of course, is the one that I wrote. It kind of encapsulates, Dhruma, so I will use the name, but my wife, Dhruma, she and I, we've known each other forever. And as the story goes, we knew each other even when we were kids. And then obviously we fell in love, we got married, now we are here, and then what's happened next. So the whole song is encapsulating that overall journey that we are having together, lifelong journey. So this is sort of encapsulation of all that. So if you don't mind, I can perform that song for you.
Yes, let's do it. And it's called Main Aur Tum.
Main Aur Tum. And I'm going to try and sing at the same, try and play at the same time. Okay. मैं जिंदगी की सुबह का मस्ताना पंछी, तुम भी वही डाल पे बैठी थी बेगानी, जीवन एक सफर और हम दो मुसाफिर चल रहे थे हम, मैं और तुम। मैं पहली नजर में हुआ था तेरे प्यार में घायल, तुम जब उस दिन अचानक से गई थी मुझसे मिल, जीवन एक सफर और हम दो मिलके हुए थे कामिल, बन रहे थे हम, मैं और तुम। ये तेरी मेरी कहानी, कुछ खुशियां कुछ सपने आसमानी, आशाएं और यादें कुछ पुरानी, हर कदम को साथ साथ गुजर जाएगी जिंदगानी। मैं और तुम निकल पड़े हैं ख्वाबों की मंजिल में, मैं और तुम कर रहे हैं तारों को हासिल। जीवन एक सफर और हम दो एक दूजे में शामिल, बह रहे हैं हम, मैं और तुम। And this is the last one. This is what happens next. मैं और तुम शाम के दो लौटे हुए पंछी, मैं और तुम साहिल पे दो बैठे हुए माझी। जीवन एक सफर और हम दो जीवन एक सफर और हम दो आके मकाम पे आखिर बह जाएंगे बस, मैं और तुम।
क्या बात है, beautiful. That's beautiful. I can actually. Yeah, no, I know that. No, this is beautiful. I can, the song has such a beautiful, danceable, beat to it, right? I can actually imagine Dhruma and you dancing to it. In fact, so and particularly Dhruma would be very cute doing it. So, all right, good stuff. So, hey, folks, again, I'm seeing some great comments here. Manju Bhargava saying, "What a beautiful story, musically narrated, wonderful." वीना कुमार जी कह रहे हैं, आप दोनों का सफर बहुत खूबसूरत रहा है, मैं और तुम। इट्स डेफिनेटली एविडेंट। सुंदर प्रस्तुति प्रकृति गोस्वामी कह रही हैं, तालियां बज रही हैं, एक्सीलेंट सिंगिंग माला सिन्हा जी कह रही हैं। Bolly is saying Pranav is pulling so the right strings to enthrall his beloved. So I think there you get some brownie points today for sure. Urva Metra Sinha is saying, beautiful, what a fun song. Dhruma is a lucky girl. Then we have MT1332 saying, wonderful composition that encapsulates your love story. Hetal Shah saying, beautiful lyrics. Neerav70 saying, simply amazing. Continued, applause here. So amazing stuff. Fantastic. So, hey, you guys have been doing, obviously there's some amazing originals in your first album here, but I think you also mentioned that, you are doing, working on something else right now. What is that? What are you trying to do?
So our influences, especially Hindi and also a very strong influence of Tamil music, obviously epitomized by Ramesh and VP here, but also me being in Pilani, listening to a lot of Ilaiyaraaja songs and so on. So in our next album, we are doing a lot of covers in our own style. And if you don't mind, we can do one.
Yeah, let's do that. And I just also want to remind the audience that we're going to take some requests also. So फरमाइश किए जाए, आप लोग थोड़ी फरमाइश करना. We will monitor what's coming up here, and then maybe we'll propose this towards the end to the band and see if they can play some of those, right? So definitely, put your farmaishes in there. I think Manish Subramaniam has already said Dur has to come up, and I think it will.
So Manish, duly noted. On this song, so this is a mashup of a classic Hindi song and another classic Tamil song. I will not murder the Tamil lyrics by saying those, but you will know which one it is when VP sings it. Robo is going to play cajon on this. He's sitting on it and he's going to play on it. I just thought I'll make that clear what he's up to. Okay.
The interesting challenge here is like it goes super high, super low.
Yes,
So
we're going to
I'm gonna
test.
do my best.
Yeah, we're going to test VP's entire range here.
I'm going to take a deep breath. माना हो तुम बेहद हंसी ऐसे बुरे हम भी नहीं माना हो तुम बेहद हंसी ऐसे बुरे हम भी नहीं देखो कभी तो प्यार से डरते हो क्यों इकरार से माना हो तुम बेहद हंसी ऐसे बुरे हम भी नहीं खुलता नहीं कुछ दिल का तुम हमसे खुश हो या हो खफा तिरछी नजर देखी अदा लगते हो क्यों बेजार से देखो कभी तो प्यार से डरते हो क्यों इकरार से माना हो तुम बेहद हंसी ऐसे बुरे हम भी नहीं தாமரை மேலே நீர் துளிப்போ தலைவனும் தலைவியும் வாழ்வதென்ன நண்பர்கள் போதே வாழ்வதற்கு மாலையும் மேளமும் தேவையென்ன சொந்தங்களே இல்லாமல் வந்த பாசம் கொள்ளாமல் பூவே உன் வாழ்க்கை தான் மன்றம் வந்த தென்றலுக்கு மஞ்சம் வர நெஞ்சம் இல்லையோ அன்பே என் அன்பே தொட்டவுடன் சுட்டதென்ன கட்டழகு வட்ட நிலவு கண்ணே கண்ணே பூபாலமே கூடாதென்னும் பானம் ஒன்றோ சொல் மன்றம் வந்த தென்றலுக்கு மஞ்சம் வர நெஞ்சம் இல்லையோ அன்பே என் அன்பே
Kya baat hai, beautiful. That was wonderful. That was an amazing mashup. You know, the transition was so good. Hey, by the way, people are just completely enjoying. I think there's a bunch of people who are enjoying the Tamil version, and they're this Tamil version, and there's like this exclamation there. That's incredible.
For the for the Bollywood Janta, this song, the Tamil one, was also done in Chini Kam movie. So just
That's right. I think that I remember now the tune. Sure,
yes.
makes sense. Okay, Deepak Kapoor is saying awesome. Rupa Mukku Verma कह रही हैं बहुत ही सुंदर प्रस्तुति. Mala Sinha ji कह रही हैं so nice, absolutely lovely by Manjula Hariharan. Priya Vishwanathan saying lovely old song Mana Ho Tum, beautifully rendered too, phenomenal range, Ati Sundar. Shobna Taneja कह रही हैं superb, quite incredible. I think people are really enjoying it. Sudha Ramaswamy saying, "Oh my God, that was mind blowing, too good." And there are some requests coming in, folks. So there's a long list here. So we may be around for a while. All right. But hey, listen. So I'm going to ask a few more questions, but this time not to Pranav. I think he's answered too many. So we're going to switch to Ramesh or Romo. Question for you, Romo. So we heard you're a professor of neurology. Which was news to me. I didn't know this for all these years of having run into you at different places. But you have some interesting insights on the functioning of the brain and music. So please do tell.
It's a great question. I mean, I'm guilty as charged. Yes, I am a professor of neuroscience. The rumors are true. I'm really fascinated because, I mean, for me, my work kind of brings together two of my greatest passions. One is sort of studying brain science, and the other is music. So one of the things we're discovering is that music is a cultural universal, right? Like every culture, like we have language, we have music. And there's a good reason for this because music engages pretty much every part of your brain, your memory regions, your perception regions, your motor system. And most importantly, it engages what's called your reward network, which is really what gives you the pleasure sensation, and which is why people go seeking music like they go seeking food. So it's something, so neuroscience research has shown that music is kind of fundamental to who we are as human beings. So I feel very fortunate to be able to bring together my professional life with my hobby, my passion, right? So which is
chemically, is it injecting more dopamine?
That's a great question. Yes, it's not injecting more dopamine. So what it's really doing is it's kind of activating the reward centers that get turned on by dopamine. Right.
Okay.
So,
oh wow, that's incredible. Good stuff. Well, good to know. All right, and we also know that jazz has been a passion for you, through the years, right? So I believe that there's a number from your first album, which has a very special jazz piece to it, right? So can you tell us a little bit about that? And are you going to play that for us? And what should we look for?
We're going to play that song for you. But what I really like about jazz is that it is very, very similar in structure to, our Indian classical music, because it's improvisational in nature, right? Like it's one of the most beautiful things about all classical music systems of India is that people think they're very rule bound. There's a rag and you cannot violate it, and it's got like very specific ways of doing it. But it provides you with enormous structure to improvise over, right? So, and jazz is very similar. And one of the things that jazz does, which is common in Hindustani music as well, is the use of something called chromatic notes, right? Like Vivadi swars, like things that are like very close to each other, which are kind of notes borrowed from another scale. So, for example, R.D. Burman uses it a lot in the employment of Kamaj, for example. And so this song that Pranav composed has this very jazzy feel to it because it's got a swing, which means the beat arrives a little bit late, but it also has these beautiful chromatic notes, which kind of add this structure, this sort of element of beauty. And in some ways, it kind of brings two very different cultures together, the world of jazz with the world of Indian classical music. And so in this particular song, kind of embodies these two things in my life, which I thought were sort of disparate, kind of like my, science and my personal life. And now in some ways, like there's these other two sides that were sort of disparate, my love for Indian classical music and my love for jazz. And the song, in an amazing way, has brought that together as well. So,
incredible.
So if you listen to the original, Ramesh, he composed all the guitar solos in this. And I definitely request the audience to go check it out on either Spotify, YouTube Music, wherever you listen to your music. He talked about beat arriving slightly late, so you like a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, and like that's kind of the normal pace, but arriving a little late is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that gives that, so like "Uthe sabke kadam," that kind of a feel, right? So anyway, that's kind of the idea behind the song. Check out the lyrics also. They're for Hatke types.
Well, the lyrics are a little bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah, and it was a challenge for me.
Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Good deal.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Go.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. फुर्सत के दिन लेजी सी शाम हाथों में एक हाफुल जाम ये पल है जो बुलाए तुझे पुकारे ये मन तेरा नाम ऐसे में मैं आंखें मूंदूं मिटाऊं दूरियां तमाम हेक्टिक सा दिन रूटीन शाम बैठे हो जब सब निपटा के का ये पल है जो पुकारे मुझे पुकारे ये मन तेरा नाम ऐसे में मैं आंखें मूंदूं मिटाऊं दूरियां तमाम Take it away, Robu. संडे आफ्टरनून और हल्की सी बारिश हो गर्म चाय के कप से लेते धीमे धीमे सिप हो स्पॉटिफाई पे चल रहा किशोर दा का गीत हो लिपटे पैर हम दोनों के ब्लैंकेट में फिट हो खुशियों के दिन मस्ती की शाम सुनते हुए गालिब का कलाम ये पल तेरा नाम ऐसे में मैं आंखें मूंदूं मिटाऊं दूरियां तमाम ये पल है जो बुलाए तुझे पुकारे ये मन तेरा नाम ऐसे में मैं आंखें मूंदूं मिटाऊं दूरियां तमाम
Beautiful, very sweet song. Yeah, very nice, very good. Good bounce to it. Hey, folks, again, a lot of great comments coming here. Maza aa gaya. There's a few people saying that. Wow, wow, wow. Ritu Jolly Sharma carrying a very beautiful song. Manjula Hariharan saying, loving this. Wow, amazing. क्या सिंपल लिरिक्स हैं और सुंदर म्यूजिक आनंदम and then I shouldn't be encouraging this guy but I will say it anyway. Bolly says we are getting a brain dump from the prof and loving it, pun intended. So I know I'll get flack on this by my other friends here, but I said it anyway. Manju Bhargav saying a delightful musical program with creative and original compositions. Thank you for sharing such beautiful music with us. Great song, VP. Sounds great, Sameer. Great stuff. So good stuff, folks. Now I'm going to switch to VP. We haven't talked to you, so we're going to talk a little bit to you. You have such a silken voice. I love the projection that you have, and you know the variety, right? That you've been singing these 3-4 songs here. Great. And by the way, I've always felt this. You have a great playback voice. So. Anyway, so with that said, I want to know a little bit about, who are your favorite yesteryear or even current day vocalists, right? Or influences through your musical journey, and not just vocalists, other, influences in your musical journey.
Yeah, no, I was pretty obsessed with Kishore Adi, and that's been the common thread here, right? So I don't want to belabor that point. As a kid, I was almost like, if I would listen to Lakshmikant Pyaradal, I would say like, I need to go back and listen to R.D. Burman to cleanse myself. I know it's a little, but that was just the kid in me. And
Yeah.
so Kishore Adi and me and my brother used to listen to a lot of that. And then when I moved to Chennai, that's when I discovered Ilayaraja and some of the SPB Ilayaraja. Just like I was there during the golden period, and some of the Ilayaraja, SPB numbers were just like golden during that. So those are the influences. But today it's I don't know. Arjit Singh is I know outside of his stereotype, I think he's done some great stuff. I really admire that. Obviously, Hariharan has been lately my obsession, and just some other random stuff like Latin music is a big part of my life right now. So yeah,
So that's great. That's wonderful. Good to know.
In our group, VP, we can trust him to give us this randomest link on Spotify. So check out this band. So that's his influence for sure.
Okay. Fair enough. Good stuff. All right. Hey, VP, what are you going to be playing? What's special for you? Is there, a particular song from your first album that, you'd like to play?
Yeah. So we're going to do this one, which has been actually, this is what we started with, really. And it's very special for us. And I think it has of course, the meanings and, the poetry that Pranav has put together is just fabulous. So I can say.
Manish, this is your farmaish.
Yeah, the farmaish is coming up.
अजनबी शहर में अनजानी राहें हैं, कुछ नए सिलसिले और बीती बातें हैं, यादों के रास्तों पर हम निकल गए दूर, ख्वाबों की मंजिलों पर हम निकल गए दूर, दूर कहीं दूर कहीं दूर. तो बन के हम सफर ठहरी हुई डगर, ऊंचे मकानों के साए ढूंढे गुर्बत की रह गुजर, सपनों के गांव में आशाओं का सफर दूर, अंधेरी रातों में उम्मीदों की सहर दूर, खामोशी छाई है लफ्जों की है जुस्तजू, मीलों तक धूप है छाँव की है आरज़ू, अंत ही आशा भी है दूर, अनसुनी सदाएं भी है दूर, दूर कहीं दूर कहीं. दो दिल के फासले क्यों इतने बढ़ गए, रिश्ते बदल गए, चेहरे लगे गए, अश्कों की भीड़ में तन्हाइयां भी है दूर, ढलती ही चाँदों की परछाइयां भी है दूर, छाई है लफ्ज़ों की है जुस्तजू मीलों तक धूप है छाँव की है आरज़ू अनकही आशाएं भी है दूर अनसुनी सदाएं भी है दूर 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 कहीं दूर दूर कहीं
क्या बात है, beautiful, brilliant guys, and beautiful lyrics, Pranav, incredible. This is also one of my favorites here. It appears like Priya Vishwanathan also feels the same way. My favorite song in the album. Wow, so enthralling, amazing presentation. Sunita is saying, making me nostalgic for home. Anil Agarwal ji is saying, I wonder if they can take my request for Uthe Sabke Kadam. I think we may want to get there. Barna Day is saying, loving these songs, great singing. VP Manju Bhargav saying, soulful singing. Pushpa Gopalan saying, the vocals are so nice. Some amazing comments out there. You should definitely, when you go back to YouTube, I'm telling the band here, or Facebook, just go look at some of those comments. Very impressive. Great stuff.
Thank you.
Bolly is saying, Bishon Bhalo. VP that. So Bolly is also somebody who spent his time in Kolkata. So I think like you, so he figures you understand the Bengali. All right. So folks, those were really good. Now I would like to take us back again to a retro mashup, if we can. Can we? I know you all had something planned 2 by 3. Let's do that. And then I'm going to make a list of some of those requests that have come in, and we'll see what we can perform after that. All right. But why don't you go ahead with what was already on program?
So this is classic as the classics get, and beautiful Madan Mohan Lata number, Lag Ja Gale, but with our own little twist, which is there is another Tamil song which is in a similar vein. So VP is going to be Lata and try and do whatever little justice we can do to Lata. Anybody can do to Lataji's voice. And then Ramesh here, he's going to sing the Tamil one.
लग जा गले के फिर ये हंसी रात हो न हो शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो लग जा गले के फिर ये हंसी रात हो न हो शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो लग जा गले हमको मिली है आज ये घड़ियां नसीब से हमको मिली है आज ये घड़ियां नसीब से जी भर के देख लीजिए हमको करीब से फिर आपके नसीब में ये बात हो न हो शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो लग जा गले
உனை நான் நிலாவில் பார்த்தது உலாவும் உன்னிடமேதான் ஊஞ்சலாடுது ஒரே நாள் உன்னை நான் நிலாவில் பார்த்தது உலாவும் உன்னிடமேதான் ஊஞ்சலாடுது மங்கைக்குள் காதலின் கங்கைக்குள் நான் மிதக்க மங்கைக்குள் காதலின் கங்கைக்குள் நான் மிதக்க சங்கமங்களில் இடும் பெரும் சம்பவங்களில் இதும் மனத்தான் நினைத்தான் இனிப்பதென்ன ஒரே நிலாவு பார்த்து உன்னிடமைதான் लग जा गले के फिर ये हंसी रात हो न हो शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो.
Nice.
Beautiful, lovely. That was so nice. That was so good. I think it was a favorite for a lot of people here. Manju Bhargav saying, beautiful, great going, thoroughly enjoying. Congratulations to all the performers. Sudha Bala saying, lovely Tamil, Hindi, Jugalbandi. UV Ravindra saying, perfect. What seamless transitions in this medley. Nivedita Chakravarti saying, kya badhiya karyakram hai. Priya Vishwanathan, love the fusion, great singing both. Pushpa Gopalan saying, best start to a Sunday. Urmi saying, superb voice and simultaneously mesmerizing tune of both. So impressive. So the mashup was my favorite. Vinita Ramakrishna saying, so a lot of great comments again coming in from people. All right, but now we're going to switch to some requests that have been coming in. I'm going to read a few. I hope I don't miss. I've not missed any. Huzur is Qadar was one of the requests that came in. One was Zindagi Bhar Na Bhulegi Barsat Ki Raat. I don't know if that's doable. Uthe Sabke Kadam. This is Baaton Baaton Mein. No, is it? Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
And then Ajnabi Shahar Mein. I don't know which one this
That
one.
was a dual.
Okay. Yeah,
But-
so those were some of the ones that came in.
Or Ek Akela Ek Sheher. I don't know if that they made a different song.
Okay, so actually that may be there. Ajnabi Shahar Mein.
That is the starting phrase of Dur, Ajnabi Sheher Mein Anjani Raat.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, got it. All right. So is there Huzur is Qadar, I think?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah. Oh.
हुजूर इस कदर भी ना इतरा के चलिए हुजूर इस कदर भी ना इतरा के चलिए खुले आम आंचल लहरा के चलिए हुजूर इस कदर भी न इतरा के चलिए खुले आम आंचल लहरा के चलिए हुजूर इस कदर भी न इतरा के चलिए
बहुत खूबसूरत है हर बात लेकिन बहुत खूबसूरत है हर बात लेकिन अगर दिल भी होता तो क्या बात होती, लिखी जाती फिर दास्ताने मोहब्बत, लिखी जाती फिर दास्ताने मोहब्बत। एक अफसाने जैसी मुलाकात होती, हुजूर इस कदर भी न इतरा के चलिए, खुले आम आंचल न इतरा के चलिए, हुजूर इस कदर भी न इतरा के चलिए। कोई मन चला कर पकड़ लेगा चल, कोई मन चला कर पकड़ लेता चल, जरा सोचिए आप क्या कीजिएगा, लगा दे अगर बढ़ के जुल्फों में कलियां, लगा दे अगर बढ़ के जुल्फों में कलियां, तो क्या अपनी जुल्फे झटक दीजिएगा, हुजूर इस कदर भी ना इतरा के चलिए, खुले आम आंचल न लहरा के चलिए, हुजूर इस कदर भी न इतरा के चलिए।
Kya baat hai. Beautiful, lovely. Vipi, that was so amazing. So, by the way, obviously the people are just loving it. Aparna Balasubramaniam is saying Sunday morning tripping. Reminds me of the time we would eagerly wait for Chaya Geet and stay stuck to the telly. Mala Sinha is saying very nice singing. I have to, give you this one here. This is by somebody from Ahmedabad. Fulfillment is the word a dad can say and express one's own innermost. Never lose the nexus between what you feel within and express. Singing. Mr. Jumkala, this is coming from your dad. I don't think there's a better compliment that can come. Purva Mehta Sena is saying, Fir Wahi Raat is my request, please. I don't know which one this one is. Do you recognize which particular Fir Wahi Raat she's talking about?
Ghar, Kishore.
Ghar.
1 second.
Fir Wahi. Wo wali, okay. UV Ravindra saying nicely done. So, what do we want to go, folks? There's a bunch here. Uthe Sabke Kadam.
Let's do Uthe Sabke Kadam.
Okay, let's do Uthe Sabke Kadam. And we'll probably do one more after this.
Oh, that's right. Okay. You want? No. उठे सबके कदम देखो रम पम पम, अजी ऐसे गीत गाया करो, कभी खुशी कभी गम, तारा रम पम पम, हंसो और हंसाया करो। उठे सबके कदम देखो रम पम पम, अजी ऐसे गीत गाया करो, कभी खुशी कभी गम, तारा रम पम पम, हंसो और हंसाया करो। ला 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 ला। वो प्यारे दिन और वो प्यारी रातें, याद हमें है वो मुलाकातें, कभी कोई रंग नहीं है गिला, जिंदगी की राह में और तुम शोला बन जाया करो, कभी खुशी कभी गम, तारा रम पम पम, हंसो और हंसाया करो। उठे सबके कदम देखो रम पम पम, अजी ऐसे गीत गाया करो, कभी खुशी कभी गम, तारा रम पम पम, हंसो और हंसाया करो ला 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 ला.
Beautiful, lovely. So Anil Agarwal ji, who made that request, is saying excellent rendition, Lajawab, and kya baat hai, great stuff. So, folks, I do want to remind everyone that, folks, obviously this was a live version, and we had some limitations with the platform. You guys still seem to have enjoyed this, so I think you should definitely go look for these folks on Spotify and other social media, and tune into their subscribe to their channels, right, and buy their music. So definitely do that. We'll take one more request because we are already over the hour at this point. So which one, Pranav, anything that came to your mind that you might want to do?
We can do Fir Wahi Raat Hai. You want to try that?
Sure.
Okay.
One second. Okay. Okay.
फिर वही रात है फिर वही रात है ख्वाब की फिर वही रात है फिर वही रात है ख्वाब की हो रात भर ख्वाब में देखा करेंगे तुम्हें फिर वही रात है मासूम सी नींद में जब कोई सपना चले हो हमको बुला लेना तुम पलकों के पर्दे तले ओ ये रात है ख्वाब की रात है फिर वही रात है फिर वही रात है फिर वही रात है ख्वाब की हो रात भर ख्वाब में देखा करेंगे तुम्हें फिर वही रात है रात है रात है
क्या बात है wonderful. UV Ravindra is saying exactly what I would like to say. Superb song to end this melodious session. It's just people are going nuts over this. There's more requests coming in. I don't know if we can stay on longer, but I think we'll probably wrap. We're about 4 minutes over. एक शेर अर्ज करता हूं to close this out. साज में बंद गया समा, साज में बंद गया समा, आवाज में बहल गया ये दिल, आपकी तालियों से आज मुकम्मल हुई ये महफिल. So thanks 2x3. Thanks to all the audience for engaging, for your live appreciation and requests that really definitely boosted us all. Hope this has been a great experience for everyone. Any last words, Pranav, VP, Robu? And I finally got Robu right. I think I was saying Romu, I was saying Ramesh, I was saying everything. I finally got Robu right.
He asks us to anything where there is music and food. So.
Good deal. All right, wonderful.
Thank you so much, Yuganugoonj. Thank you so much, Pratish, Niveditaji, Bhupinderji. You guys have been awesome hosts, and thanks for having us. I mean,
Thank you. No, you said it all.
Thank you. And what a great start to Sunday for us. Too.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So Shabba Khair, India, and good morning, America. We're going to sign off. Bye.
Bye.